All right, so for today, we are presenting on the Green Party and their platform. For the general history, the effort to form a National Green Party began in the summer of 1984 and extended over several years of startup work, including dialogue, debate, and outreach to spread the concept of comprehensive green politics. A tremendous variety of interests and approaches from many social movements flowed into the making of the Green Party. The first National Green Gathering at Hampshire College in Amherst, Massachusetts in the summer of 1987 drew more than 600 attendees. At the conference, activists debated various forms of activism, and after the event, focus shifted to developing a set of policy approaches based on the original 10 key values. The second National Green Gathering, held in Eugene, Oregon in June of 1989, centered on the SPACA process, strategic policy approaches in key areas. SPACA was a participatory effort to formulate a national platform for the grassroots up and focused on an electoral strategy for the emerging party. A National Green Party organizing committee was founded several months later in March of 1990. And for the general philosophy, the Green Party is a party of social and environmental justice, which supports a radical transformation of society for the benefit of all, for the planet as a whole. They understand that the threats to economic, social, and environmental well-being are part of the same problem, and a healthy society is based on voluntary cooperation between empowered individuals in a democratic society free from discrimination, whether based on race, color, gender, sexual orientation, religion, social origin, or any other prejudice. They emphasize democratic participation and accountability by ensuring that decisions are taken at the closest practical level to those affected by them. Electoral politics is not the only way to change society, and these a variety of methods, including lifestyle changes, to help affect progress, providing those methods do not conflict with other core principles. And now the next person will talk about war and foreign military policy.
The Green Party's overarching military policy is mainly characterized by diplomacy, meaning verbal communication between international leaders. It does this through nuclear disarmament, which usually leads to fostering peace between international countries. It also stands up for social, economic, and human justice across the globe, and this fosters peace at the same time also. Onto economy. The Green Party also values a stable and fair economy. It does this through valuing a steady economy versus an increasing GDP, meaning gross domestic production. It also values increasing affordable housing over obviously GDP, as you mentioned before. It works to lower the federal debt of the working people, and lastly, it values wealth. It tries to fix the wealth inequality, which is bared on many working class people. Immigration.
And then on to immigration. A main goal for the Green Party is family reunification. In fact, to apply to be a part of the Green Party, family reunification must be a top priority of yours. They thoroughly believe that the years of waiting for families must be put to an end. Another big deal is issued work permits, meaning that work permits should be given out to immigrants seeking to gain work in the U.S. so they can come and go as they please. There must also be an option of staying in the U.S. and becoming a citizen if necessary. At the United Nations, the Green Party believes that the U.S. should keep faith and commitment to the United Nations and help represent the refugees all over the world. The Green Party also believes that the U.S. should be a safe haven for all refugees with less strict borders and friendlier citizens. And on to education. The Green Party works to support equal access to high-quality education and financial aid for college students. They also work to dismantle white supremacy at schools by changing the curriculum to show a clear bias, or to not show a clear bias to a specific race. They also strengthen teachers' overall cultural competence by widening the scope of teacher preparation to include overall training in culture competence classes. Another goal is to put energy towards a more bilingual staff, so then teachers have, again, more confidence and culture competency. It is intended for front office staff, counselors, any staff member in general, where their job involves speaking and dealing with families of students. Another goal is to eliminate all police officers from schools, meaning that there should be campus security who are trained and well equipped to deal with any given situation. Police are not needed and only instill fear at a place that should be considered safe. The security officers should also be culturally competent so they do not enforce prejudice tactics on students. Another goal is to provide age-appropriate education on gender, race, ethnicity, sexuality, gender identity, age, and safer sex, so students are much more well aware of these facts later on in life. On to healthcare.
The Green Party is an advocate for universal healthcare and one single payer, which means one agency will be in charge of healthcare nationwide. This will take away competition between different insurances and prioritize providing medical assistance to every citizen. The Green Party also supports women's reproductive decisions and provides legal abortions as well. They also want to improve quality of air, water, and food to ensure the safety of the public. Lastly, the Green Party wants to play a big role in helping people struggle with HIV and AIDS by increasing public education on the issue and also funding more money to research for a cure. And this is our works cited.
Thank you.